Okay, so I'll start out with the recipe. Screenshot that if you feel you want to. Okay. So today we're going to be making Nioka's O.T.T more flavour chickpea curry. So, chickpeas, you've got to cook them for 45 minutes. So you cook them for 30 minutes to get most of the cooking done, and then you add them to the dish. So because it takes so long, I've already gone ahead and cooked the chickpeas. So the next thing I'm going to do is the rice. I'm going to drain off the chickpeas. We'll rinse them later. For the moment though. Oh, and already got the kettle on. Kettle's boiled, steaming, beautiful. So we'll put in, I should turn that off otherwise we'll burn it. I would have thought the rice had stuck now. Alright, so one person, I'm just going to use that. No, it's not a shot glass, but it bloody looks like one. So I'm going to use that, turn it on. Then we go 1.5 the water. One. A little less. And a half. Put that on low, not off. Yep, low. That can go over there. Lid on. And forget about that. Now that in theory takes about 15 minutes. But I know from last time that it doesn't. Cooks a bloody lot quicker than that. So I'm going to give it 10. Alright, so while that's happening, we're going in with cardamom, coriander, cumin, turmeric, curry, salt, pepper, tomato paste, vine, and stock. Vegetables, onions, garlic, 2 spuddicles, baby spuddicles, garlic, still in its wrapper, garlic, lime for the rice, because it tastes bloody good, and cocoa cream, coconut cream. Alright, and capsicum just for a bit more flavour, just because everything's kind of yellowy. So the capsicum, more flavour and kind of looks cool. So we're going to start, as we normally do, garlic. That, believe it or not, is 1 chunk of garlic, which is way too much for one person. But you know what? Garlic's good for you, so you probably use that amount of garlic for one person. Wait, I'll strip it and then I'll bring it over. That is 1 chunk of garlic. 1 clove. 1 massive clovicle. Huge. Alright, so it's way too much for this dish, but it's garlic, so whatever. It'll be fine. So no one wants to find a big chunk like that. Just chop it. Don't have to be super over the top because once it's cooked down, like roasting garlic, roasted, it's alright. Got to get a little scraper. Okay, get this thing turned on. Turn that on. Hey! That's on. Wow. Turned off that. If only you could smell through YouTube, you would know that my hair just caught fire. Because I can smell it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So, in case we didn't already know, gas is flammable. Be careful. Be careful in the kitchen or the garage, depending on where you are. Now, going in with 2 onions, just because why not? Clean your bench, just because that's also a good idea. Expected a bit more sizzle. Expected a lot more sizzle. Let's get some more fire going. Mofo. Okay, so we're down a big chunk of onion. That no good. Go in there. Go in there. And then we get the stirry. You can put in a little, oh, look at the wine. You got to cook it off anyway. Oh my God. I hate onions so much. But love them. Like a cruel, vicious woman. Alright, so we're going in with a fair chunk of garlic. Ginger. I don't even know what the hell I'm cooking. It's probably heaps for what I'm doing anyway. Can't even see. I'll come back to those later. So, about that much ginger. Not heaps, but it's only one person. Probably put the whole thing in for 4. God, my eyes are killing me. I think I'd have plenty of air out here. Okay, good chunk of gingy. Not to be confused with Shrek's friend. I am wearing a G-string. I most certainly am not. Jesus. I'd like to thank the Academy and the Lord Jesus Christ. Alright, keep that moving. And we can probably go in with a little bit of tomato paste. So for 4 people, you probably go maybe half a tin. I'm only going to go in with, kind of that. About a quarter of a tin. Probably not actually. No, it wouldn't even be a quarter. It ends up being too tomatoey if you put too much in. Don't go too overboard. So you just want to get a little bit of colour onto that. So bring it over. We got time. Can we see that? Alright, so we're getting just a little bit of brown. It's not too over. Get that back on there. And then we can go in with about a cup of wine. So basically down to the label, because it's a new bottle, so maybe a little bit more. About the label, which is probably still enough for 4 people as well, probably about that much. And similar amount in the stock. Remembering too that we're going in with the coconut cream as well, so we're really going to try to get this cooking down. Really try to get some heat in there quite quickly because we're filming, we want to get it done. Alright, that's come along. So, then we're going to go in with our spices. Oh, we have fresh food. So, because we want a bit of extra flavour into this, I haven't even opened that one. Alright, so this is curry. We're going to go in. That smells amazing. Going to go in with a good heap of that. Always put your lids on. Then we're going in with the turmeric. Turmeric on its own can be quite bad, but in like a kind of a curry thing. Alright, so putting in quite a bit of them too. And of course, turmeric. Always going with a bit of pepper, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now, these 3 spices, the coriander, cumin and cardamom, which cumin is just amazing, smells amazing. Don't go too overboard because it can be overpowering. So for this, probably a 1/4 of a spoon. For 4 people though, you could probably go like a flat spoon. Probably wouldn't want to go much more than that. And pretty much the same on the 3 of them. Because these 2, 3, can't count, can like really, especially coriander. Coriander can really take over. So be particularly careful on the coriander. Which is this one, I think. Tell what smell. Yep, coriander. Alright, might as well go in with a bit of salt at this point, cook that in, and might as well go in with a bit of pepper at this point. Remember from last time I couldn't get the bloody lid off, still can't. I'm going to have to get myself in the peppers, mate, this is a piece of crap. I thought it'll be alright for the garage, it doesn't grind. It looks pretty cool. Piece of crap. Doesn't really mean much if it doesn't work. Right, so you get that all in, mixing up, that's all reducing down really well. What we want. So we want this to be quite thick-ish because we're going in with the coconut cream. And the coconut cream and the extra cooking on the chickpeas will take up the extra liquid. So at this point we want this to get kind of quite dry. And it helps with the cooking anyway. And that, the capsicum, we don't want to go too over the top cooking that, because it ends up being kind of all wilty, and you can eat capsicum raw anyway. Much like, you know, carrots and celery and stuff, they're a bit overcooked. Nobody gives a crap. Talking about that, potatoes. You're going to put the potatoes in, and you're going to put them face side down, so the little bums are sticking up. Get the nice big chunk of flash. I'm going to cut that again. Alright, so we stick them in, the little bums are sticking up. Lots of flavour in there. Ah! Okay. So I'll show you the pan in a minute, but you'll see in a sec it's actually quite thick. I'm going to put the capsicum in at the same time as I put the chickpea and the I don't know what I was going to say. No, it's gone. Oh, gone. Fell out of my head. Don't know. No, gone. Alright, so I'm going to put the capsicum and the chickpea. Oh, coconut cream. Alright, so I'll bring this over. Don't worry about the burn edges, I'm not going to scrape that. But if you have a look there, that's actually quite thick, which is good at this point. So, I'm going to put that there because it is actually quite cooked. That there. We put the coconut cream in now. There is liquid in there. There we go. Alright, so we get that back on the heat. So if you do decide it is still a little bit thick, you can always don't add more wine, because the alcohol is quite disgusting as a raw kind of uncooked alcohol. So you put your alcohol in at the start and that's it. If you need more liquid at this point, and you go in with the stock. Alright, that's all coming along. Alright, that's done. So, the other thing about the chickpeas is the liquid it cooks in is disgusting. Tramp's piss. So, make sure that they are rinsed properly. Make sure those bad boys are properly christened. Put them in. Go over there. They can go there. They can go back over there. That. You can go off. Oh, don't lose that. That's looking good. Alright, everything's happening. Give that a quick stir. I don't know if you can see that from there, but that is coming along fabulously. Fabulously. Alright, going with that. Make sure that's all mixed in quite well. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So then we're going to get this. I need to get myself a little bowl to put the rice in. I don't have that. Over there. Alright, so that is pretty dry, which is what we want. Just let that cook down a bit more. I'll put the rice in something. Nothing. Alright, we'll work on that. That could actually be a little bit too dry. Probably don't want it that dry. It is cooked though. Okay. Give that a quick stir. So the chickpeas, I basically cooked them until they were like 90% cooked, but still a little bit kind of, like if they were served that way, that you kind of go, chickpeas could have done with a bit more cooking. Kind of that, just, you know, just below. Shouldn't need to add any more liquid to the rice, but yeah, that stove is mental. It smells insane. Yeah, and you should not have to add any. You're gonna, well, actually, you know what? You want a little bit of heat. You can up the capsicum, as in, well, not up the capsicum, but up the capsaicin, whatever the hell that word is. Go in with a bit of chili. So, or you can just totally knock the chili out. Knock the capsicum out and replace it with chili, and put in a whole capsicum, 2 capsicums. Doesn't matter. A bit more flavour. As you can see, it's all kind of, I don't know if you can see that, it's all kind of yellow, which is not ideal for the look of it. Alright. So you can either squeeze a bit of lime over that, or use it as, throw it in the bin, use it as a garnish at the end, which is what I'm going to do. So, where's my scoopy scoop? What's my scoopy scoop? Not sure what just happened. All cooking up really well. Really well. so freaking good. Alright. Gonna leave it there. Hope you give it a go. Hope you like it. Big love. Don't forget what's important to you and make good decisions.